I'm supposed to talk now.
I guess. Are we live?
I'll take it. And I hate that it doesn't tell me straight away.
We are live, Joker.
Okay. Well, yes. Welcome back. Me and Spectre are finally getting back into
Finishing
our
story.
Okay. We're getting back into our series.
Yes, we are still on 2K25 because I'm not paying $70 for the same fucking game. Just with what? Okay, Willie, man, Inferno match does look cool. But that's pretty much it, and I don't think the Inferno match is worth $70.
I would say the thumbtacks are pretty fun as well.
And the ragdoll physics.
Yes. Those can make shit really funny.
Yeah, so pretty much we are finishing our story here before we go into the next game, if I even bother to get it. Either that or we'll continue this game because it has the better roster. The only thing we're missing is pretty much Ricky Saints and Zarya. Anyway, so tonight's main event, the former NXT Women's Champion, Liv Morgan, challenges Shayna Baszler for the Women's World Champion, the WWE Women's Championship. And we got Chyna taking on Kiana James. Should be a good one. And now we're starting off with DDP, beginning his rivalry with the Monster Abyss.
Yeah, we're finally getting this rivalry underway.
Yes, no Karrion Kross anymore.
I mean, honestly, I think it's for the better because
Kross is mine now, surprisingly. And he won the right to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see which one of these two. DDP's road to WrestleMania will begin. And he's had a very good season as the U.S. champion, but let's see how he does going for the big one.
Yeah, the title that everyone wants to go for.
I'm pretty sure Rhea can't go for the WWE Championship.
You know what I mean? Like, every male participant.
How the fuck wasn't this a U.S. title match? Or was it? I think it actually was. Wasn't this our SummerSlam match?
Sir, it's been so long, I don't fucking remember.
I'm checking. No, it's DDP and Ethan Page. Oh, remember Ethan Page?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for Ego to go for the big one. Yeah, looking at the card that we've had this year, it's pretty interesting. I'll say our NXT cards were pretty fun. And Charlie Dempsey versus Baron Corbin versus Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
Thea Hale versus Zarya. Scott Hall versus Andre Chase. Sonya Deville versus Lola Vice. Congratulations to Lola Vice. She's finally the NXT Women's Champion. Dragon Lee versus Logan Paul, Phyrexian versus Gallus, and PFC versus Chase and Carter.
Yep.
So Joker, since we actually have a draft in the next game, is a time that we do our very own draft.
I guess.
Or we could just wait till the next game.
I mean, I think it's better to do it until the next game because
Actually have one.
at least yes. And you can do it yourselves or you can let the AI do it for you.
You know, I'm actually curious just to let the AI do it. And we're the bookers, but we let our GMs pick.
Yes. Who they want on their shows, yeah.
Yes, I can see it now. Someone gets you, your very own. Who the fuck are you hitting? And they pick Kit Wilson. And of course, when he comes out, we can finally do Truthhausen. Or should we call them Very Evil and Very Truth?
I mean, I am excited for the Danhausen thing. It's just I haven't really played much of 2K25.
I know you've been playing Resident Evil. Even 6, surprisingly enough.
Yes, I'm trying to beat the story again so I can work on infinite ammo. Don't judge me.
I could just say get a PC and just download some mods.
I'm too broke for a fucking PC. You know this.
You should have thought ahead before you spent $1,000 on a PlayStation 5.
I wanted a PS5 at the time, and
now you don't, do you?
No, I don't regret it. It's just,
hey, look at it like this. That PlayStation 5's going up in value. Ironically enough.
Yeah, strangely enough.
And did they pay? Does this mean we're moving Carmelo up to the main event scene?
Don't know yet. It'll depends on how he does. But honestly, like so far, he hasn't been doing horribly when we put him in situations like these.
I'm curious who's gonna win our Royal Rumbles this year.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting to see as well.
Watch, it's Kit Wilson.
Kit Wilson!
How would you be angry if Kit Wilson won?
Like, okay, I as I said before, right now I'm just not on the Kit Wilson bandwagon because I don't understand
Good, you're supposed to be on the train, not the bandwagon. And nothing but net.
I am kind of starting to understand it a little bit. I'm not fully understanding it yet, but I can kind of get
Joker. I got the team we can do. And this will be your favorite tag team of all time. We can do Hurrahausen.
Hurricane and Danhausen.
And we could do Doinkhausen.
No, I don't. No, I honestly would rather see...
They can be our very own Jess.
Oh my god. I think Danhausen would work better with like...
Here it comes, Joker.
Oh, the diamond cutter! 1, 2... Kick out.
You were saying?
Hey, I didn't say he was going to finish off.
I mean,
No, but
isn't Danhausen just Jess? Just funnier?
no. No,
I mean,
Jess
he
was
does
never
have one thing that Jess never had, Joker. Do you know what
a
that
vampire.
was?
Human money?
No. He had a shirt cannon.
Sure, cannon, yeah.
Yeah, Danhausen has a shirt cannon. That's something that we never gave Jess. And knowing Jess, you'd probably load it with your hot frogs. Or you'd probably load it with Bruce and shoot him everywhere. Kind of think of it, how come that we never teamed Bruce and Jess together?
Man, I didn't want Bruce anywhere near the main event scene after a while because it's like, and the worst part is
He was in you beat Gunther at WrestleMania.
the worst part is I actually thought about remaking Bruce, but like, I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it.
SmackDown.
2. Carmelo does not get the pin.
Looking to finish off DDP. So if Carmelo wins, does it turn into a triple threat?
No, but it will make my decision of moving Carmelo up to the actual world title picture a better, you know.
Pin him. 1,
2,
3. Carmelo does it.
Okay, Carmelo, you actually impressed me again.
It's a best.
I am best.
DDP's scared.
DDP's trying to back away.
Chokeslam.
Slam.
Ah, you get it? The best handles them and faces them.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
Carmelo, I think you've earned it. So, on Raw, you will be taking on... you'll be one of the participants for the newly vacated NXT title. We're doing our 24/7 rule again.
Yeah. I'm glad that we got her other theme in the new game.
Have you confirmed that, or are you just reading stuff online?
No, it is confirmed. Like, we have all the things. Yes, we have all the things.
Nobody wants
said.
Nicki Minaj. Now, if only if we could get a championship entrance for her doing that. I wanna bet that Kelly's gonna have a championship entrance. But they did give one to fucking Victoria. Let's do, will you calm down? Alright, let's see who is gonna accept Victoria's open challenge.
Becky Lynch?
No, Joker, that clearly says the man has accepted.
Yes, the man.
Maybe
Becky
we can make
Lynch.
Manhausen. Do we have an updated Becky Lynch in the game with their new song?
I haven't checked Becky Lynch's song in 2K 26.
I was gonna say, if we got the new
All I
song,
know-
then maybe we'll actually use her. Just for that song alone. I guess we'll also be doing NXT now since we have the draft. in the next game. Or just keeping it MIA for the time being.
Yes, and
I do want to have 3 shows at the draft. And we can actually include NXT in it. Who to make the NXT GM? Should we go with William Regal again? I already know I'm going to probably remake Zarian and have him be my general manager. How about you? Are we going with Gentleman Jack?
I mean, I have already created Jackal and uploaded him, so...
Yeah, maybe we could make Jess. Have him be the GM of NXT.
That would be the weirdest general manager ever, sir.
I know, we'll just have Jess come out wearing a clown suit. You see, he's supposed to wear a suit, so he wears a clown suit. Or should we recreate Ben Bannon or Blake Baker and have them be the GM?
I already have Blake Baker recreated.
Well, as I heard, there is no cross-share for community creation, so who you created doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I know, I kind of figured.
Unless they update it. I don't see why they would, since they don't want everyone to be making shit anymore. Actually, maybe we can't have the title on the line. Did they update that? Can we finally have an open challenge for a title?
I don't know.
Yeah. And I guess the funny thing is we can technically do it. Do a 2K26 universe mode. And all we would have to do is just stream it over Discord.
Yeah.
This time you're the guinea pig.
The guinea pig.
And because I have the game, so we're doing it for me. Actually, no, you would be the host, and I would be the co-host, but we all know that would be a lie. And Victoria ain't shit. So, if Becky ends up winning, does that mean Becky is the new #1 contender?
Not really, but...
And she pinned the champ. Aren't you glad you didn't put Abyss in that match now? I mean, Carmelo Hayes would be the new #1 contender.
Yeah.
Who knows, maybe we could do a Can They Coexist and have DDP and Abyss team up to take on the Trick Mellow gang. And Victoria, Spider's Web.
1, 2, kick out.
Oh, good. Chris Jericho is back with AEW.
Yes, I heard and I saw.
Now, what do you think of the whole theory going around right now that he's got change his name to just Jericho. Theory started because all of his merch, and they just called him Jericho on commentary. No comment?
Nope, like, I have no comment here, sir.
And did you hear that WWE forced TNA to pull Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, from a match with MJF?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, so much for them not interfering with TNA, huh? Just fucking buy them already.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one, sir.
And I don't want it to happen, but just fucking get it over with. Alright, everyone knows it's pretty much gonna happen. Who knows, maybe TNA won't get bought because they're roaches. They never die, Joker. I remember when everyone thought TNA was gonna go under years ago.
Yeah.
Wow, Becky kicked out 2 Black Widow's Peaks. And what does Victoria have to do, Joker, to put Becky Lynch away?
I have no idea, sir.
Okay, we have our answer. It was a moonsault. Did they update Victoria, or is this still the same one?
Same attire. It's just they gave her a new theme that everyone wanted.
They gave her more red dye. Yeah, more red highlights. Yeah, so Becky Lynch is not the #1 contender. That is what I can say about that match, Joker. Alright, are you ready, Joker, for the team up? Mark Coffey and Jimmy Uso versus Bret Hart and Elton Prince versus Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Kit Wilson versus Jey Uso and Wolfgang.
What the fuck? Is even happening here?
I love 2K and their weird glitches. I bet they're still in the next game, too.
But so far I haven't found any.
They really need to just bring this song back for the Usos. And you agree, Jagger?
Yeah, I agree because, like, I will say, they're trying to give the Usos a new theme song. It went
is
fucking horribly wrong.
Make it just an alternate version of Jay's current song.
Yep.
Just so they can have the stupid yeet. Which I'd say this song can be used for the yeet.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly they still got the rights to this song. Or they lose them in 1 year.
I don't know, sir. I don't know how music and stuff works.
And here was once Joker's greatest tag team of all time. And I'm curious, Joker, what do you think of the matchup that WWE booked for the Usos and LA Knights? versus Division, and I show Speed.
It's kind of dumb, but it kind of works. But like, okay, at least Speed is training to be a wrestler, right?
I do not fucking care if he's trained to be a wrestler. This is what they have planned for LA Knight. It literally just seems like they're like, oh my fucking god, fine. Here's your match, LA Knight. We didn't have any plans to put you on WrestleMania, but everyone wants you there, so here. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, sir.
And I guarantee you the match was probably going to be the Usos versus the Vision again.
Yep. Well, most of the Vision is fucking injured other than Logan and Theory.
And this year's WrestleMania just seems like an absolute shit show. But the most interesting thing they got is the real life beef between WWE and TKO going on right now.
Yeah.
Apparently TKO finally listened and they lowered the ticket prices for WrestleMania.
It's a little too late for that.
And Karis, what did you think of Pat McAfee's promo?
I still haven't fucking listened to it at the moment, but
I would say targeting
it
at Cody Rhodes is kind of idiotic. Regardless of what you think of Cody, the man breeds wrestling. It's people like Pat McAfee that are, ironically, the thing Pat McAfee was complaining about. Did they ever update the game and give Kit Wilson his theme?
Not yet, but I think they're going to with...
Yes, Joker, I figured out something that I can do with Sami Zayn now. Now that I'm taking him out of the world title picture for the time being.
Oh, and what is that?
Well, I think it's finally time for Sami and Kevin to go for the tag team titles.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm gonna put them in my tag team tournament that I'm planning to hold. Not exactly sure who they're gonna face yet, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. Yeah, I still can't believe that Los Americanos are my tag team champions right now.
That is a form of irony I didn't think we would actually ever reach at this point.
Yeah, so all we need now is El Grande Americano as the United States Championship. Then we can finally finish the irony. It's destined, Joker. And then we can have, well, the real Los Americanos. El Grande Americano and the original El Grande Americano as a team.
Yeah.
And they can go up against Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser. And once and for all, we will finally know that El Grande was El Mas all along. I'm curious, do they actually have the ragdoll physics to where you get thrown out of the ring from the pounce?
Yes.
Okay, Joker, we need to give the pounce to everyone.
The ragdoll physics in 2K26 are fucking hilarious and look painful.
Well, we need to have someone do the F10 and just throw him right out of the ring.
I've seen someone do an F10 off the fucking Hell in a Cell.
And?
It looked very brutal, sir.
He did.
Yeah.
He's like so dead
Lordy.
that he doesn't even know that he's dead yet.
Yeah. Like, I've seen people suplex people in the scrapyard match as Brock Lesnar.
And I've seen Sheamus do the Celtic Cross, and he kind of ran a little bit too close, and he and his opponent fell off.
But if they would just like work on the ragdoll physics just a little more.
Oh, I want them to be
It
as
wasn't good.
outlandish as possible. And I want the accidental slip-ups where they injure themselves. And did you see the DDP one?
Yeah. But I've seen a fucking diamond cutter one that just went horribly wrong.
Let me guess. Right. He tried doing the diamond cutter, and then he fell off the ramp right into a bunch of tables.
No, literally. Diamond cutter near the edge of a platform, and DDP hits the ground back first, and the guy lands neck first, like standing up.
I wonder
Like
how
literally,
the
think about
realistic elimination, or the realistic injuries are going to go. Does that mean that it also works in the Royal Rumble, so I can pounce someone out of the Royal Rumble match?
I don't know. I haven't seen it done there, but the ragdoll physics are pretty
I don't know, the
interesting.
Rumble match is glitched in the game. I've seen plenty of clips of someone getting eliminated, and they just get right back in the ring.
I just know. I'm still waiting for 2K to.
Now, if this was the Royal Rumble, then Bret Hart would be out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Elton
I-
almost got out Wolfgang.
Yeah.
I wonder if they put in Jey Uso's one arm's awful spear.
Yes.
You sure? I know they had in Ricky
Yeah.
Starks' spear and Braun Breaker's spears.
Yes, they did add in Jey Uso's new spear.
And is it really a spear? It's more just a stomach
Tackle.
clothesline.
Yeah. Yeah.
And seriously, who keeps allowing Jey Uso to keep doing the spear?
Whoever does it needs to either tell him get better at it or stop doing it. Sorry, not sorry. Because it's just so bad.
I guess I know one team we're definitely going to be bringing in once we do get the game. The Lucha Brothers. Are we going to actually acknowledge the Lucha Dragons as a real thing like WWE has?
Probably no, but we could. But here's the thing, like me
Have
and
our
Jesse
stand-in
already.
Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Jesse had, like, that's one of the first things me and Jesse did too when we first got the game was we made the Lucha Brothers.
Did you actually give them a default entrance, or did you have to make it?
We had to make it.
Guess I don't got any good ones for them then.
I mean, I think they might have added, because they added in new entrance animations during, like, one update, so they might have actually added in an actual Lucha Brothers tag team entrance.
I won't be surprised if they did add it and did call it the Mucha Brothers. Or the Brothers of Luchador. That's a strange thing, because aren't they a team in AAA?
Well, they're just gonna be a team in AAA.
Oh, there goes that. Come on, Kit.
Kit Wilson.
I think about it. Maybe we should have put the House of Black in this. Speaking of which, should we put R-Truth as the new replacement for, whoever? Or are we just gonna do what we were originally gonna do and put Aleister Black with the Judgment Day? Now that we can edit their entrance.
Probably that one.
And we can make our very own Judgment Day now.
Yeah, I know. About Mark Coffey's been eliminated.
Well, Wolfgang's usually the MVP of this team, so it's not all over yet. Yeah, what are your thoughts on WrestleMania so far?
Very lackluster, I will say.
Yeah, so I think it's safe to say Julia's probably not getting a match.
Be surprised, sir.
Oh, so we actually got the matches for night 1 and night 2. So here's the matches. The Vision, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Chose Speed versus the Usos and LA Knights. Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu. Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World title. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental title. The Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus the Bella Twins for the Women's Tag Team titles. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. And Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE title. So that's night 1, Joker. And I guess it's probably going to be good on paper, but holy crap, the storytelling has been lackluster. I, for one, am just done with the whole AJ Lee and Becky Lynch feud. It's over. It was over when AJ Lee took her little book tour. Alright, night 2, Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. Oh, make that the main event. That is the one match everyone wants to see. Do you agree with me on that? That is the only match that deserves a WrestleMania main event so far.
Yes.
Anyway, Penta versus Javon versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough versus Rusev versus Rey Mysterio. I'm glad this match is happening, but oh boy, does it feels random.
Yeah. But that's what most
And they could have some qualifying matches.
They have qualifying matches, but they were on main event and they weren't even recorded yet, and they announced people who were in the match.
I mean, that was normal. They did that for the Cruiserweight Classic, didn't they?
No.
Who did? I remember Johnny got injured on NXT, and they had to record the Cruiserweight Classic in advance, and he had bandages on to keep the continuity of that injury. Even though that injury happened before the match even happened. It just aired after it. Anyway, Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. I remember when the good old days where Rhea Ripley was destroying the entire roster, and now she's getting held down by Michin and B-Fab.
Yep. Up.
Sami Zayn
The Usos are probably going to win this.
Trick Williams for the U.S. title. I will just agree with everyone when they say Carmelo got robbed. This match should be a triple threat. Wow.
And the Usos
get a clean sweep. The Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. This match should be for the Mega title, to be perfectly honest, but I'm guessing this means that Dominic's losing. And CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Interesting.
You know, is it odd that I still don't really view that as a main event? And obviously it's a main event, but it just doesn't really feel like a main event for what's being told right now.
Right.
But the Usos are taking on the New Age Outlaws at the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Here's our first title match of the evening. Kiana James picked at random versus Chyna.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
I'm curious, what do you think of Kiana James so far? Her main roster run. Ironically, I'd say she's doing better than Julia.
Like I said, could be worse.
Now, did you forget they had her beat Charlotte and qualify for the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, that's why I said it could have been worse.
Now, you probably thought I was crazy for having high hopes on Kiana James. And I'll admit, I did too. I thought she was going to get future endeavored. I'm curious, did they ever update Chyna and actually give her Trons? Or do we still got the Legends Trons?
As I said, I haven't checked everything out yet.
Surprising, and the game's been out for a month. I thought you'd have know that game inside and out like you did this game.
2K26 is much larger than 2K25.
I know, don't you like that about games? Now, wasn't that your complaint to me for this game, that everything's just unlocked too quickly? And now they changed it to where it takes 1,000,000 years, and now you're complaining about it?
Introducing the challenger.
No, I said the game's too large.
I agree with that too. I think they should just cut all the fat, i.e. my faction, the island, and just stick to the core game modes. And honestly, I still think my idea for a live service type model works better. As if you're gonna do the stupid ringside pass, like everyone else, then one, don't make it such a grind. And two, don't fill it up with the paid for DLC characters. Fill it up with the My Faction stuff. Now, who you got for this match, Joker?
I'm gonna say China. I say the AI still has a bad habit of getting content out too once in a while on the new game.
I will say, I am thinking maybe we should go back to the 5-match rule. And I still think 5 matches does get us along much, much quicker. Or we could do it the WWE way and just do 4 matches. Wouldn't you love that?
No, I think 4 matches are too little.
So are you thinking 5 or 6?
5 is a decent middle ground, but like I also feel like that's too little. So I guess 6 would be the perfect like compromise. Excuse me.
Come on, Kiana.
I mean, this has been a really good match so far.
Having gained catch from Mom.
Yeah, I'm just really happy that these women haven't gotten themselves counted out yet.
Yeah, I'm not saving them if they do. And you might have... Okay, nope. Thought you might have jinxed it there for a second. Is that still a bug in together again?
It's not really a bug, it's just the AI's fucking stupid.
Let's see, Joker, did you jinx it?
I didn't.
Alright, we're at the count of 4. How fun would it be if Charlie just stayed out?
I wouldn't say like it would be really funny, but I guess it would be kind of funny.
Alright, Kiana's hanging in there. Come on, Kiana. And there's the pedigree. She kicked out.
Nice.
I'm surprised that Kiana James is hanging in there.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, Joker, are we also going to do AAA in the next game? I hear we got the arenas for that now.
Yes, we have one in the arenas, and it's for the
Not like it really matters. We're just going to have the PLEs be on for SmackDown or Raw. Hey, you got to take up AAA rope break.
what? Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, James will not stay down. Roll up. 1, 2. Hell, Joker, I'm starting to think that this should have been your main event. We still got 2 matches to go. And 401k. 1, 2. China XX. Wasn't that a move they used for Jackal at one point?
Maybe.
Yeah, Jagger, I guess now we know what the Gentleman Jack means. It means GM Jack.
Not completely, but I get what you're going for.
Uh-oh. What a match.
Kind of wins.
Here is your winner, and still
So, what'd you think of that match?
NXT Women's Champion.
Not bad. I thought it was pretty good.
What'd you think of Kiana James in that? He was so close.
Yes, she was very close.
Look at that. She almost got a 5-star match.
I'm surprised that wasn't a 5-star match.
Alright. And next, the United States Champion Eddie Guerrero takes on Finn Balor. Oh, what?
And Dominic just attacked Eddie before the
His
match.
father, everyone. Yeah, Draco, you would know would have been a more interesting idea for Judgment Day if we had a Judgment Day Civil War.
No. No, thank you.
No, I don't think that'd be more interesting than just, well, they kicked out Finn.
Nah, like at that point, I don't think I would even fucking really care at that point because a civil war against
Civil War.
you know, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Between the Judgment Day doesn't really like pique my interest that well.
I know, man, they would bring in new people.
But here's the thing, I don't want them to bring in new people. I'm just done with the whole Judgment Day thing.
And the theory going around right now is that Triple H is treating Judgment Day as his version of the Bullet Club. So pretty much that's going to be the place where a lot of the future is going to go.
Yeah.
And there's a big push to get Royce Keys in the Judgment Day.
I don't really want that either, sir, because That is just like another dumb idea that
And here, my version of the whole, well, WWE's very own Bullet Club could have been Imperium.
I mean, you're technically not wrong.
And do they still got the Imperium Trons in there? If so, then I can still do my idea of having the New Catch Republic join Imperium.
I honestly have no idea, sir.
Or maybe we just have Kaiser be the leader of Imperium. Just realized Kaiser never got his own solo theme. I guess we can just give him El Grande's theme. Hey, it is a very catchy theme. Even if it's just Ole.
Ole, 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 ole.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Alright, is this Joker from suggestions for new Judgment Day members, and people suggested why not call Ricky Sanks and Ethan Page up to join the Judgment Day.
I don't really want to see that, sir.
I don't really either. And God forbid they change Ethan Page's theme. And they kind of did that with Oba. Have you noticed they add in a little delay for it? For Oba's theme now? And to this day it still throws off the audience. Yeah, Joker, if I had to pick who should be who should join the Judgment Day next, well, if I'm to pick a new leader over Dominic, then I would say put Aleister Black in there.
I would say I don't think Dominic is really like the leader type.
And here's the only leader left. Who else do we got? Liv?
That would literally be only him or Liv.
And it's not
That's why I
JD.
said.
And Eddie Guerrero, despite the injury, defeats Finn Balor.
Here is your winner, Eddie
Okay, here's what I would do for a new Judgment Day. Well, this one is kind of off, considering they was already in it. But Aleister Black and Damian Priest. Hey, you know, I could still actually see them doing eventually. They reforming the original Judgment Day, Rhea, Finn, Damian, versus the new Judgment Day, Dominic, JD, and Liv. How about you? Could you see them eventually going for that?
I wouldn't want to see it, to be 100%
I don't really want to see it
honest.
either, but I could definitely see it being a possibility. Yeah, you ready to see if Judgment Day can walk home with some gold?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm rooting for Shayna. And I want to hold that title until WrestleMania.
The following is scheduled for
And if she loses it,
and is for
here, then that would be very anticlimactic.
Yes, you're not wrong about that, my friend.
I really need to bring this song back.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
That goes where I picked the shorter intro for them. Whatever. Yeah, Joker, I'm curious. Who do you think's gonna be in the Judgment Day? Because obviously they're not getting rid of it. So who do you think's gonna be replacing Finn?
I don't think anyone is going to replace Finn. I think it's just going to be Dominic and Liv as the power couple.
Obviously they're gonna replace him with someone. The reason why I say it's probably Royce Keys is because people can see him being the muscle to Dominic.
Honestly, if it was up to me,
I don't know if it was up
My
to you,
perfect-
you would prefer Judgment Day just disband.
I was also going to say, if I had to pick a perfect world, it would be Aleister Black. Because I kind of feel like before he...
He would have joined if he didn't get fired. Joker. Looks like Joker has left the chat. Joker.
I'm still here! Hello?
Okay, you're back now.
Left the chat. I'm still here! So I'll say, I'm still here, I ain't going nowhere.
And you cut out there. Also, it's ironic that we have done more with PFC than WWE ever did.
Yes.
I honestly think that you like this faction now because of how we booked them in NXT and now on the main roster.
Yes.
Now, look, Shayna is finally a women's champion. And who knows, maybe Shayna Baszler will be back. Isn't she a coach for WWE right now?
Not technically. She's not actively,
No, yeah, wasn't the report that she's just a assistant coach or something?
yeah.
Or a guest coach?
Yeah. Like, she's not officially signed.
And WWE signed Weirder. Well, re-signed Weirder people. I remember when they brought Eva Marie back.
Don't remind me, sir.
And they brought Nia Jax back, but I guess that's kind of obvious considering who her family is.
Oh yeah, duh.
And they signed Danhausen.
I mean, honestly, they basically have made their fucking money back on Danhausen at this point.
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm glad that Danhausen's there. I just never thought I'd see Danhausen get signed to WWE.
I would say it was the best thing for them, and honestly, I will say I don't think I've ever seen them make their money back on a talent they've acquired from another company quite as early as they have with Danhausen.
CM Punk.
I said someone from another company. Punk literally was technically homegrown other than in the Ring of Honor in WWE's developmental system.
Everybody came from AEW.
You know what I'm trying to say! Someone that has never been in the WWE.
Ethan Page.
I don't think they've made their full
Joe
money
Hendry.
back yet on Ethan. I still don't think they've made their full money back on Joe, but it was a good signing.
Yeah, apparently Joe Hendry is being eyed for a call-up after his NXT Championship loss. Pretty obvious, to be perfectly honest. So is Sol Ruka. Those guys, thank God. Put her on SmackDown. That fucking division needs some fucking talent. Well, needs some competition for Julia. Or fuck it, give the title to fucking Sol Ruka. It's not like they're doing anything with Julia anyway. I love Julia, but they're not doing anything with her. I didn't think about it, Joker. WWE is doing more with fucking B-Fab and Michin than fucking Julia.
Yeah.
Hell, B-Fab and Michin are going to WrestleMania by technicality of being managers. And Julia, so far, does not have a match. What a fucking crazy world. Oh, Stephanie Vicaire.
As I said, I don't think they're making their money back off these people, but like I don't think they've made. Okay, I think CM Punk and Danhausen might be close because when Punk re-debuted, a lot of his merchandise was selling out, but Danhausen is constantly selling fucking merch.
I was surprised how over Danhausen is already.
No, I
was a little concerned when he first came in and people booed him out of the building.
I guarantee people are wanting a Danhausen action figure as soon as possible because yeah, they got him into the game as quickly as possible to sell more copies of.
We need R-Truth and Danhausen segments.
Yes, I'm waiting for the moment where he calls Danhausen Sting.
I don't even think they could use Sting. Or maybe they could. And I guess they could call Danhausen Kiss. And live with the homewrecker. Still have no idea why she got rid of that move.
More than likely because of the name.
Or maybe because it's hard to set up. Okay, funny that a jumping complete shot is what she ultimately went with.
Yeah.
Dominic's in the ring, Joker.
Yes, technically Shayna threw him into the ring.
So, Joker, I guess we could technically say Dominic is surrounded by women. I forget Randy Savage. Look at all the women that the Macho Man over here has around him. And there's one match. Wow.
And Liv won.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
It kind of came out of nowhere, wouldn't you say?
Does she even win with a hair pull?
I don't know. I was looking away for a second. I was thinking if Mom was actually calling me, but she wasn't. I literally
she's
took
not
my head
on
for
the
a second.
title,
and
so does that mean we can pretend this was a non-title match?
Technically, no.
Damn it.
It just now complicates things a little bit further.
Why? It's not like we had any plans for the WWE Women's Championship right now.
I mean, fair enough.
And we just came back. You didn't even have anything planned for Shayna.
I mean, fair.
What'd you have?
You're not.
Bianca. Is that Bianca versus Liv, or we could do Bianca versus Liv versus Shayna?
I'd like to see how Bianca and Liv would work against each other.
Abyss has made a chilling appearance after DDP's match. Victoria successfully defended her title. What are they talking about? It was a non-title match. Am I just losing my mind here, Joker? That was not for the U.S. title.
No, it was not for the U.S. title. You are correct.
Jim suffered a minor injury. Dominic attacked Eddie. And Liv Morgan has won the WWE Women's Championship. I guess it could be worse, Joker. It could have said that she has won the Shayna Baszler. But Liv Morgan is the new Women's Champion. So that means that her and Dom are about to be dual champions. All Dominic has to do is knock off Eddie.
I mean, that's also easier said than done.
Finally an NXT. Why is it still here? Rhea versus Scarlett. Remember when we had Scarlett as the Women's Champion? She was actually good. I remember Scarlett's reign of terror with Cross. And she lost to Tatum Paxley.
I remember.
Mr. Wonderful versus the Great Muta. Tegan Nox versus Naomi. Dakota Kai versus Asuka. We're fucking done with this game. Drew McIntyre versus ... Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And I didn't know the Riddler was in this game, Joker. And in the main event, Uncle Howdy versus Abyss.
That is interesting.
Tommaso Ciampa, and we already know my main event is going to be Tommaso Ciampa versus Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
And that's the rule with the NXT titles for now until next time. So we bring NXT's show back. There's everyone. We will see you next time. Thank you for joining us for the return. Good night, everyone, or good Yeah, it would be night. It's
Evening?
5.
Yes.